Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome to Happy Gaming News. Every Sunday, we cover a few gaming-related news highlights from the previous week. You can always find more information about the topics covered here in the description of the video below. This segment is looking back at the week of March 1st through the 7th. So of course, the most important news for this week is that PAX East for 2015 is underway. Now there's been so many games and products being shown off there that there's no way I'm going to even attempt to cover those all in this news video. So I'll really just be picking a few things that really caught my attention during the last week, whether or not they were at PAX. Now the first big thing that caught my eye this last week was that Rockband is coming back. The popular party rhythm game where players would take the roles of different band members performing their favorite songs is returning after a long absence in the gaming market for their next title, Rock Band 4. Several years ago, guitar-based rhythm games became a fad that faded out of popularity. However, like all good things, it really just suffered from some overexposure. So, Rock Band's return to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One after all this time is now highly anticipated by gamers, new and old alike. Rock Band 4 will release on the next-gen consoles sometime later this year. Meanwhile, I'm still hoping for a DDR relaunch. Please. Next up, let's talk about Overwatch. For those who don't know what this is, it's Blizzard's first new franchise that they're making in the last 17 years. Planned to be a more on the fun side FPS a la Team Fortress 2, the game contains multiple different types of characters with a multitude of unique abilities. This last week, they revealed two new characters, McCree and Zarya. Now McCree is my kind of character. He's a cowboy that makes use of quick firing his revolver, stunning enemies, swiftly dodge rolling out of, or into, harm's way, and using his deadly dueling skills to quickly pick off multiple targets in one shot each. Zarya, on the other hand, is a powerful woman who utilizes a particle cannon to channel deadly lasers, fire explosive plasma rounds, form a barrier around herself or her allies, and even create a mini black hole to pull enemies to a desired location. Along with the announcement of a new payload map, Overwatch's beta is planned to start this coming fall. And one more update on some Blizzard products, Hearthstone is also getting a new expansion. This expansion is titled Black Rock Mountain, named after the famous landmark of the Warcraft series. It'll be more akin to the Naxxramas update than the Goblins vs. Gnomes update, containing weekly raid tiers for players to overcome in order to unlock rare cards. This update hits Hearthstone in April, and be on the lookout for the iOS and Android phone editions of Hearthstone to come soon. So a little background story for this next one. One of my favorite games that I no longer play due to time constraints is the MOBA called Smite. This game takes the familiar setting of Dota and League of Legends and places gods from many different mythos on the battlefield, but instead of being a top-down perspective, it's a third-person perspective, and everything is a skill shot. This title is a ton of fun, and if you're hoping for it to come to consoles, you're in luck. Sort of. Smite is at least coming to the Xbox One, and the alpha for the game starts next week. So keep your eyes out for this one, as it's a title I highly recommend, and if you're not playing it on the PC yet, I definitely recommend you try it out. And the final bit of news I'm going to cover for this week is about my favorite game, and the game that has a forefront on my YouTube channel, Final Fantasy XIV. Now I'm sure most of my viewers know this already, but the game had a panel at PAX East this past weekend. During the panel, the release date for the first expansion, Heaven's Word, was revealed. You'll be able to jump into all the new areas, raids, and the new jobs starting on June 23rd, 2015, though there will be an early access period starting June 19th. Those looking to pre-order the collector's edition, like myself, should also be prepared to order it on March 16th, the day before Type 0's North American launch. But anyway, that's going to be it for this weekend, because if I try to go over all the other things I have in my notes here, we're never going to finish the video. Thank you for watching, and let me know what your favorite news highlights or favorite things that came out of PAX this last weekend were in the comment section of the video below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone for next week's news episode. Until then, take care.